Hello guys, Simon from SNG here. I'm joined by my good friend Grisha, with who will be providing you today with this great looking Finnish battle.
Right, and what we can see here is trees, a
A
lot of
lot of
snow.
a lot of trees. Uh,
What's going to happen here, Simon?
Today's battle is a little one happening uh, on the Finnish road to Murmansk. In 1941, Finland joined Germany in the invasion of USSR and helped them and helped them to uh, make chaos in the Soviet army, so they can so the Germans can focus on piecing one point of the defense of the Russians, and the Finns can attack on the second front. So the Russian forces wouldn't be so concentrated in one place. And
Mhm.
what we see today is a little village, like 50 plus, maybe 80 plus kilometers from Murmansk, a big city that Finland was trying to capture during 1941, during the continuation war, when Finland tried to regain the ground lost in the Russo-Finnish War of 1914 to from 1939 to 1940. Yeah,
So that's why the Finns joined Germans, hoping to regain the terrain lost, right?
exactly. They got some equipment from Germany, but not enough to supply all the army. So they had a mix of everything at that time. Really, a mix of everything.
Okay. So we see a small village, and pretty soon something will be happening here.
Exactly. Let's go. We're starting the battle, disabling the HUD, and let's see what will happen. We see some soldiers coming up from the mist. Who are they?
It's a sunny day.
It's quite a sunny day, but it's a winter of 1941, so it's cold as hell.
Flakes of snow dropping kindly on the ground.
Yeah, a column of Finnish troops is marching on the road towards the village. They know the village is ahead of them, but they don't know that the Russians have captured it uh, like a week ago and made it into a little fortress.
All right. So are they sentry? Are they on patrol? We
They're on
don't know.
patrol. They are the spearhead of the Finnish army.
All right.
If they see contact, they will call support of the main force. But will they? Maybe the Russians have left.
So little reconnoitering going on here. What are they carrying? The first guy is carrying. Ah, okay. They got some kind of rifles.
The squad leader is equipped with a Suomi submachine gun. The submachine gun we were talking about in our partisan battle. That was the one that Russians copied to make their PPSH 41. And the second one, the rifle almost everyone is equipped with, is Mosin Nagant in 1891. Uh, the rifle that was captured in so high numbers during the Russo-Finnish War that the Finland could managed to make it their military standard. Not only with the rifles, but also with the ammunition captured from the Soviets. It's just incredible.
Right. Mosin. Where was it produced?
It was produced in Russia, but I think after they captured it in so high numbers, they started producing them
In
themselves.
Finland. All right, and the last guy, he's got something heavier.
Yeah, he's got a MG-15 machine gun.
Okay,
German
things here.
World War One. They see the Russians, that the Russians captured the village, and they seek contact. They rush forwards, off the road, not to get obliterated by the machine guns. A Maxim machine gun position, hidden, is just mowing them down.
Oh yeah, they've got a nice field of view here.
They're shooting through the bushes, not accurately, but accurate enough to pin the Finnish down.
They cannot continue on the road. They will all die if they do that.
Yeah, the Finns called for support. 2 squads of their infantry are coming up for help. One on the right and one on the left. They're rushing forwards to help their comrades.
And now things are getting more interesting.
One was just
What was that?
taken out by an HE, and a high explosive round fired by this 37mm anti-tank gun placed on the side of the road right here. It's an emplacement that Russians have brought to defeat Finnish tanks.
Okay.
It's a light one.
They are using different rounds than for they would use for tanks.
Yeah, exactly. If they are shooting at infantry, they'll be using HE, so high explosive rounds. They make a big boom and go fragments. They make fragments fly around the explosion. Or they can use AT, so anti-tank rounds, to defeat tanks.
They don't have a very good position. Look, the rounds are hitting a lot.
But they are hitting their soldier hiding behind this Bronnesstock shield. It's a shield on skis meant to conceal you from the enemy.
That looks funny, I tell you.
Yeah, it's a World War I idea. Yeah,
So he should have it behind him, you know, in this situation.
A DSK heavy machine gun started firing too. A 12.7mm MG covering the main portion of the village.
That looks serious. Look at the sights. Aren't those sights for shooting airplanes?
They are. They are. The DSK was brought here to defeat planes or infantry. So it's the tripod mount was mainly used when the DSK was used for shooting. But I also hear some shots on the right side. The Finns made a flanking attack. A squad of troops armed with submachine guns and rifles, and a truck armed with a 20mm AA cannon are trying to come from the side.
Okay, that can change the balance here.
But they are not able to advance quickly enough, as they are being killed by machine gun fire.
Bad position. Then this road below. Oh, they're all exposed here.
And on the other side of the defenses is a BA-20, a small Russian machine gun armored fighting vehicle.
That looks kind of cute.
It's also an open top one, so you can throw a grenade inside if you're an infantryman too close. And it's getting hits from the 20mm cannon on the track. But it's not doing much. Oh, what is it? A tractor is burning right here. Probably hit by the cannon.
Farming implement there. Looks like it's got a petrol tank.
Maybe.
The tractor.
I don't know. I'm not good with tractors.
If this explodes, those guys in this open top vehicle will have a surprise.
Possibly. Let's hope it won't explode. More and more hits the BA-20 gets. Okay, let's see the main attack. How is it doing? More squads of infantry have came up to attack, and a support of a 37mm cannon without a shield has came to make itself as a makeshift artillery piece.
There's a lot of them here. They can push from this side.
The cannon is bombarding the Russian positions, getting rid of all the troops.
So, could two guys move it forward if they wanted to?
Yep, that's how it came here.
So those two long things, they can basically lift it and roll it forward, right?
Exactly. And what is it rolling down the street right here? It's a French-made FT-17 World War I tank, armed with a French machine gun.
Okay, so
it's quite an oldie for 1941.
But that was bought by the Finnish army then? They purchased those?
Exactly, they
them?
purchased around 30 or 40 of the FT-17s to start their military tank projects. So to base the ideas on the good stuff, not to experiment on their own.
Right. That thing moves pretty slowly.
Well, it only has to move as fast as the infantry does.
So that's not very good for a blitzkrieg, but it works here.
But for World War I standards, it's quite fast. Oh, the cannon, the 37mm, notice it. You see it right here.
That tree is gonna stop it, I think.
Let's see. Oh, it
No,
won't.
look at that. Okay, it's got tracks, so...
But the gun is not getting. It's not doing well. Oh, first hit.
Lots of
Oh, and it was all actually brought down. The first hit killed all the crew.
That's it for this one.
The tank is lost. Not destroyed, but decrewed. But Russian reinforcements also came up. PPSH armed special soldiers. I shouldn't call them such. Those are just Spetsnaz troops. Soldiers that would be making recon, doing stuff behind the enemy lines. They came up to help with the defenses.
They're pretty good troops, aren't they?
Well, they are. The Russian police nowadays, Russian special forces, also called Spetsnaz, those were the derivatives of those forces we see here.
Специальное население.
Exactly.
Whoever interested in that.
Oh, a grenade is thrown towards the already dead Russian.
That
Not
finished
good,
with
not good.
rain. Okay,
What's on the right flank? What's on the right flank? A T-20 transport tankette was brought here with the Spetsnaz guys. So the flanking attack is not doing well, not doing well. Not by the slightest.
What kind of weapon is on this thing?
T-20 is armed with a single D... was it? Yeah, it was DT machine gun. So it was Diktaryev Tankistny, meaning Diktaryev tank machine gun. It was mainly used for towing artillery pieces and light attacks, shooting down infantry.
Those look exactly like the park benches.
Because they are.
Yeah. Could be used for tourists nowadays.
Could be cute.
Mm.
But the 20 mil on the truck is still alive and kicking. Just making sure any armor that Russians bring will not come close to the infantry. But the T-20 managed to come as close as they could, so they can engage the infantry at the long range. And I think the truck hasn't noticed the T-20 yet. Oh, but just as I say.
Yeah.
The curse of the commentator.
Well, it's telepathy or something. So this is like a duel now.
Yeah. Who has more chance? Well, the T-20 can bring down the truck easily with its machine gun. It's armored, so it can sustain some fire, but the truck is armed with a bigger gun, with a lot bigger gun. And I think the tankette is not interested in the truck in the slightest.
It's staying in this little ditch, see? It's staying below the ground a little bit.
So it's staying concealed, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It still has a good
view. It's hit by an AT shell. Crew hops out. Tankette is disabled.
He survived at least. For now.
Only one of them. There were two in the vehicle.
Crew of two, okay.
One is dead, one is alive. As the flank attack is not doing well for the Finns, the main one managed to take down the first line of the Russian defenses, but it's not doing well too. I think it wasn't that bad in even one of my tests of this battle.
Mm-hmm.
The Finns are doing terrible. Only a few of them left.
Look at this. This is like the killing field right here.
Exactly. A lot of bodies laying just on the snow without cover, and those two troops are trying to come a little closer.
Yeah, they're not gonna make a difference here.
Shredded. The loss of this FT-17 was just terrible for the Finns.
That's what stopped it here.
Let's see the flank. I think this main attack, the main road attack, is totally destroyed. Oh, the truck is moving forwards. It destroyed the T-20. It made itself comfortable. And I think it killed off almost all the troops in this little farm.
Okay, look at his moves. He gets stuck.
They're getting shot by a AT rifle. Is it? It is. PTRD 41 single shot. Engaging the truck, trying to deal some damage.
So if he is lucky, he can take them out.
But he is not.
Yeah. We shouldn't play lottery today. Okay, they came out.
They came out, they unstuck themselves.
Awesome.
Let's follow them for a while.
Unstoppable. What's that?
I think they're just shooting a transport truck.
Nobody there.
They're more unstoppable than the tank was.
Right.
Funny.
That was like reminded me of Batman movie, you know? Batman moving forward. They just went through this left wing like a blitzkrieg.
Oh! One crewman hops out for repairs. Incredible. Making field repairs under fire.
He's got good cover.
Yeah, the main attack is silent. No one is coming up from the front.
Somebody here, look.
Yeah, the SK is still active. It will be a big problem for the truck. What also will be a big problem is the second AT cannon over here.
Okay.
It's the same 37mm one, hidden behind snow.
So even if he's successful at fixing the truck, they are in for some hot welcome.
Hot welcome from the Russians. They will be in
From the
trouble.
cold Russians, right?
And as they are, I think, the last Finnish asset on the battlefield, except maybe a few troops.
Will this be a suicide mission?
Oh, they are engaging the infantry covering the AT cannon. Oh, one is shot down. Truman hops in. Come on, truck! Pierce through the Russian lines. And it's a duel between the cannon and another cannon. But the second one is mounted.
Position and just did it. Yes.
They took out the crew of the gun. Incredible. It didn't even manage to shoot once. What a monster.
But what a move, eh? They went up the hill and just took them out. And that tree
But it's
is
pretty hit. It's not in a good shape.
cheap. They got hit.
Truck is destroyed. Crew hops out.
This is it.
This is it for the truck, but maybe not for the crew. One with the pistol, two with rifles. Maybe they can do it.
I don't think they have a chance. They are in open space. Oh, look at this guy. He'll take them out.
Long-range infantry engagements. I love them. As they take so long to finish. Oh! They're shooting someone behind. Well, what the hell is he doing here? I think I placed one Russian soldier somewhere here. Maybe he can take them out. No, I think I didn't think of a good place.
So he's basically sitting there near the bushes and waiting for now.
Maybe.
Are they withdrawing?
Well, let's see. I think they are now. But the one with the rifle is covering their advance. Oh, not advance, their retreat. But maybe they are advancing towards something else. Who knows? He's not going with his comrades. He's going towards the enemy. Something glitched for a second.
Battle shocked, probably.
Come on, charge at them.
He's gonna get it in a moment.
It's reloading.
That
Okay.
looks like those Russian movies where there's like one or two survivors and movie just goes on the last moments, you know, fighting till the last breath.
That's what we see here. Missing all the time. That's what I told you about the long-range infantry games.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe his comrades came for the help. Did they? One of them did. Where's the second one? Where is your driver?
Oh, he got it now.
Unfortunate. Last one is lying on the snow.
The Russians are not pushing.
No, they're waiting for them.
Yeah.
They know the Finns will come. Come on! Do it! Don't retreat, my man!
Keep in mind. Oh,
And he gets it.
Yeah, he was more visible near the truck. So, one more left, or that's it for them?
Well, let's see. Oh, the driver was killed. Only 2 soldiers waiting here for support or the order to withdraw. Let's make them retreat and not to cause
not
any
going-
more life loss.
They're not going to conquer this little settlement today.
No,
That's
not
for
today, but maybe they will come tomorrow, maybe in a week or two. Let's withdraw again too.
Look, he's just going to execute him. Oh, what's he doing there? The
Was
guy
trying-
up there.
He was trying to... I was trying to withdraw the gun with him,
Okay.
but I think he doesn't want to, so just hop out of the gun, mate, and go away.
Get back for some. I don't know. What's a popular Finnish dish after a good battle?
I have no idea, maybe if some kind of a fish? Who knows?
Prob-
Okay, so
Okay.
that's how the battle ends today. The village was not captured. The Russians didn't lose that much. Well, it was a stunning Russian victory for me. Well,
Yeah.
the Russians did awesome. The Finns did terrible. As I said in the previous test, well, in the test of the battle before the recording, the Finns just captured the village with almost no losses or minimal losses, and now, what the hell happened here? Maybe the loss of the FT-17
That's it.
was so
It's
much of a
all
trouble.
because of the French, French vehicle.
Yeah, because if it survived those 280 cannons that could easily take it down, maybe it could support the infantry in taking the village, as it has armor and cannot be pierced by just regular rifles. Or
That's
machine
right.
guns.
As it was, it got stopped, and we see all the bodies here on the ground.
Yeah. So it was a really short one today, but more epic ones are coming up soon, guys. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Usually coming in 2 weeks. But we will see if we have a delay. I cannot promise it will be exactly in 2 weeks.
Let's say 2 or 3 weeks.
Yep.
And
So
thank you for watching.
thank you, and see you in the next one, guys.